Shigranganitananda Shiveta Chandra Gara Sarasi Gauravaksharina Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. This is Sunday Satsang, April 27, 2025, and we're first class wrapping is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. We're discussing the 6 characteristics of Bhakti Sadhana, what they produce, what the benefits of practicing Bhakti are. And we've done 2 already, which are manifested at the level of Anartha-Nivritti, Nishta, Shubhada, and Kleshagni. Nishta, Ruchi, Attva, Sakti. Now there's 2 synonyms of Bhava Bhakti and 2 synonyms of Prema Bhakti. What are 2 synonyms of Bhava Bhakti? Moksha Lagutta
and Sudurlabha.
So it's interesting, it says that when one gets Bhakti, when he has devotion for Krishna, or she has devotion for Krishna, then they consider Lagu. Lagu, what does Lagu mean?
Light.
They consider light means insignificant. Light means not heavy. What's the opposite of Lagu?
Brilliant.
Well, yeah, that's what usually they say Guru. Guru means heavy, Lagu means light. So when one gets Bhava Bhakti, he's feeling such bliss and such satisfaction. Everything else is lightweight. Everything like mukti, who cares about mukti? Man? Just like when I went to see my friend at Kusan Srovar, Brijvasi Brahmin, he stood up, I paid a basin at his feet, then he stood up from his chair and embraced me, looked me in the eye and said, "You're a Brijvasi, I'm a Brijvasi, you're a Brijvasi also. We don't want to go back to Godhead. We want to stay here in Vrindavan. Everything's here in Vrindavan." I said, "Yeah, okay, you and I'll stay here. We'll stay together." So this is even before Bhava Bhakti, when I has that conviction. So let's see what happens at Bhava Bhakti. Let's look at these. This is first wave, eastern wave, which is called first sector, first division, and we're on first. It goes like this: division or ocean. There's 4 oceans in the nectar of devotion. Bhakti is eastern and western, southern and northern. Each ocean is full of what? Waves. Waves are called lahiri. Lahiri means chapter 1 is called lahiri. But just to keep it simple, we usually say Eastern Division, chapter 1, verse so-and-so. So we're on chapter 1, Eastern Division, verse 133 to be exact. So Rupa Goswami mentions the 2 symptoms that manifest the love of Bhava. One is Moksha Lagutta. Hridiye Bhagavad Rato. When attraction grows in the heart, Hridiya means heart, Bhagavad Rati means attachment, Rati means Bhav actually. When Bhav is there for Krishna in the heart, then one doesn't care about art, dharma, kama, moksha. We become like grass. Trinayante samantata. Saman, he has regard, he or she, if Bhakta has regard, Saman, his regard, his thought, his consideration, that's like grass. Moksha, so many people want money, economic development. We just want a little Madhukari roti, and a little Braj Raj, a little Jamuna Jal, Radhika Jal, that's it, boss. Happiness that Bhakti gives manifests will manifest in all three stages of sadhana bhavan frame with increasing intensity, with increased realization of Krishna. The more one realizes Krishna, the more convinced one becomes, the more peaceful one becomes, the more blissful one becomes. Okay, now the next verse is 35. I skipped a verse, but I think it's okay. The second symptom of bhava is sudurlabha. Lava means attain, dura means difficult, su means very. So it's very, very difficult to attain. But the commentary of Jiva and Vishnu, they kind of give you a little twist here. Because they say, it's very difficult and it's not difficult. So what does this mean? This means every concept, this isn't right, this is loud enough?
Yes.
The louder is, the better the volume is. Give me a little louder.
More.
Yeah, it becomes louder on the recording. Radhe, 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 Radhe. So this is Sudurlabha. Commentary Vishnu. Like I said, like everything in Krishna Bhakti, it's one and different. So it's Sudurlabha and it's not Sudurlabha. That point will be brought out in the commentary. It's very difficult. So everyone gets frightened and starts trembling like a leaf on a tree in winter wind. Oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to get the Baba. It's very, very difficult. And then he said, no, it's not difficult. Okay. So a guy asked a question. Well, it takes many lifetimes to become Krishna conscious. For you. Not me, Jack. I follow Kid Kadvanga. I worship the sun god. I worship Richabala Nandini. I don't have to worry about it. You're worshiping Krishna, Rama, Vishnu. Then you got to worship many lifetimes. Krunmai, Krunmai, Radharani. One shot, you get there, you know. So he says, Rupa Goswami says, Bhakti is difficult for two reasons. If you practice Bhakti, a lot of Bhakti without attachment, means without a Sakti. Bhakti cannot be attained even after a long time. And even if you practice with a Sakti, because what comes before Bhav? The Sakti. Krishna doesn't give it to me. Because what can you attain on your own endeavor in Bhakti Sadhana?
Nothing.
Well, that's right and wrong. No, more Ruchi. In your own endeavor in Bhakti Sadhana, you can attain Ruchi and Samasakti. Basically, you can come to a Sakti by ascending process. Your own endeavor. After taking Diksha and Shiksha and serving humbly Guru and receiving blessing and mercy, you can come to a Sakti. But Bhav and Prem descend. One is Sarohapanta, up to a Sakti, and the other is Avarohapanta, descending. So Bhav and Prem come down from the spiritual world. Golokara Premadana, Harinam Sankirtan. So you practice with a Sakti, you come to a Sakti, and you say, hey, come on, man. Where's the Bhav? Sorry, Jack. And I'm not giving it to you. You have to do a little more homework. So, here's what they say. Actually, I like the explanation in my Guru Maharaj's translation. I read that. Of this commentary on verse 35. Let's see what this. Sheila, oh, you don't know the book. The first line of the verse says, Sadhana Anugar Anasangar Alavya Suchirad Api. So Mukunda Das Goswami, who is he?
Disciple of Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami.
You're sleeping?
I didn't know. I discovered.
We said last week. You forgot in 7 days, you forgot what you learned last week. Gee, Shargo. That's what I said about 20 times in the last 3 years also. Anyway, Kunda Das Goswami is the disciple of Krishna Das Kaviraj. He wrote a very nice commentary on Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which Maharaj included, and my Guru Maharaj translated. So he says his word, anasanga, means without, because sangha, what does sangha mean?
Association.
Association is a broad idea. What's a more specific idea?
Association with the saints. Association.
Now the word, forget about saints.
Sangha with.
Sa-anga. Anga means arm, leg, body, anga. Tribanga lalitam. Tribanga means bent in 3 places, knee, hips, and neck. Krishna. Bankimarai, Ekachakra. So, asanga, sangha means with your, sa-anga. Sa means with, anga with your body, means attached. We say association. Well, you go on a bus driving association, but it's not sangha. You're sitting in a class with a guru, it's not sangha unless you're attached with your body, mind, and heart to the kata. Then it's sangha. You're sitting there laying on a pole sleeping. That's not sangha, that's sleeping. That's right. Only she could grow tall by getting slapped. So sangha is a very deep word actually. Because sangha also means man-woman combination. It's also called sangha, called prasanga. Prasanga means complete, absorbed attachment. When a man combines with a woman, it's called prasanga. So sangha has very deep implication. It means your mind is attached to kata, your heart is attached to kata, and your body is attached to kata. Your body is in front of the guru listening to the kata with heart and mind fixed, attentive. Like in the first canto of Bhagavatam, they were so attentive to what Sukadeva Goswami was saying. There's some Sanskrit word for that, I forget. He's like, I forget. Some describes they heard with rapt attention. Dakshina?
Tatshanat.
That is in second verse.
They said they heard with rapt attention. Rapt means like no distraction, couldn't hear anything else. It's like you're reading a book or something. Your mother comes in and says, dinner's ready, you don't even hear her. No, it's not a book, it's... You're talking that, Go tie yourself up. Hey, dinner! Prasad! What? Wake up, man. You're glued, crazy. So, let's see what's on. So Mukunda Goswami gives a nice definition. Anasanga means without attachment, which also includes ruchi or taste, without which various forms of sadhana, even for a long period, do not arouse Bhava Bhakti. As we see, so many people are practicing Bhakti Sadhana for 50 years, 60 years, right around your own area. You can see Godbrothers, God says, they don't have any ruchi. So they're not getting anywhere near Baba or a Sakti or Baba. Various spiritual practices here include all 64 limbs of Bhakti. Of the 64 limbs of Bhakti, if the following 5 are ignored, then Baba Bhakti will not be attainable. The 5 essential aspects of spiritual sadhana are Chakraji Puja with reverential attachment, a Sakti, listening to Bhagavatam in the company of advanced saints, Sadhusanga, that with devotees who have devotion to Hari, which are allied to one's own nature of devotion and relation with the Lord. What does that mean?
Sajati Ashes.
Sajati Ashas name. They have the same rati and the same mode of bhakti and devotion that you're aspiring for. And our affection is superior to him, that's the whole list. And the fourth thing is Nam Sankirtan and Mathura Mandala Vasa, living in Mathura Mandala. Vishwanath Chakravarti comments that Baba Bhakti cannot be obtained unless, he says there's 2 reasons it's difficult, Siddhartha. Because you can't attain, Vishnu says, you can't attain Baba until you attain the Sakti and Ruchi. Secondly, even if there is attachment and taste, Hari does not bestow it soon. He tests his devotee for a long time, then only Baba is bestowed by Krishna. Baba is never attained by an individual by one's own efforts. Dun, 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 dun. This Bhakti is tricky practice. Because you're always forced to be humble. That's painful. Because our ego always wants to say, hell with everybody, I'm it. I am the greatest. I am perfect, powerful. Ishram. Siddham. Suki. So, that's a problem. Say, bow down, mister. Okay, Jack. I'll do it till I get initiated, then watch me. Watch me fly after I get initiated. Oh, yes. Punar Bushika Baba. Punar Bushika Baba. Punar again. Bushika mouse. Attain the condition of being a mouse. Baba. You're a mouse, so you became a lion and a gorilla. You gotta become a lion. You gotta be around. I remember I was going downstairs in December 2014 from the roof of Hari Charan's ashram. And Gurudev was up there sitting in the sunshine. And he was reading Bhagavatam. And he had an umbrella. It was afternoon, so he just wanted to be in the heat of the winter sun, but he didn't want the direct sun. So he was sitting on the roof with an umbrella behind him, shielding the sun from his back on the chatai on the roof. He came and told me to sit on the chatai with him. And we talked and he answered some questions. And then it was time to go downstairs. So a servant came and collected all his things, his chata and books and whatnot, umbrella. And I held Gurudev's arm going down the stairs. And I thought, I'm a big guy. I'm doing something really important here. And I'm helping Gurudev because Gurudev's 100 years old. And I was 70 or 68 or so I thought I'm young. And I'm helping. And as soon as I got down the stairs, he threw my arm like, get out of here. I thought it was, I became so humble, I don't need you now, get out of here. I don't even need you to go down the stairs. What you were here yesterday, I came down the stairs without you. You thought I'm here today, I'm here eternally with you, right? I'm not the super soul. He usually walked down the stairs by himself, but out of his mercy, he allowed me to pretend I was doing something. And I got really off into it too, I'm really doing this service, My head came up and they were real careful. I was wrapped up in that pride and ego of being a great servant. And as soon as we hit at the bottom of the stairs and the floor, then we all shattered and came down. Nobody. Put our music Baba. So like this, the Guru knocks us down the sides. So, Rupa Goswami describes this difficulty thing. Several verses he describes was his Siddhartha. So he says, after 3 or 4 pages of commentary by Jiva Goswami, Jiva Goswami says, because remember, Jiva Goswami was directly asked by Rupa Goswami to write commentary on Bhakti Sindhu. And who would watch Rupa Goswami's feet every day in Radha?
Jiva Goswami.
Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami was the nephew of Rupa Goswami.
And disciple.
And disciple. Took Diksha from Rupa Goswami. Who is the Guru, Diksha Guru Rupa Goswami?
Sanatana Goswami.
San Goswami. Who is Diksha Guru San Goswami?
Vidya Vachaspati.
Vidya Vachaspati. That's correct. Who is the Guru Gopal Bhatta Goswami?
Sri Gopal Goswami. His father.
I'm not sure. I don't really know. Somebody told me Gadadhar Pandit. Who's the Guru Raghunath Bhatta Goswami? I'm not sure. Could be his father, Tapamishra, because he's a Brahmin, he's a devotee and a Brahmin. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So, Jiva Goswami explains, this sadhana means direct service to Krishna is performed with great attention. One should not be afraid at all concerning attainment of bhakti, although the verse states that it cannot be attained even after much practice, and that it is rarely attained. Because we see Shastra also explains that it's easily attained. So which one you gonna go with? You're gonna go with the easy one or the hard one? Canto 2 of Bhagavatam, chapter 8, verse 4, says, one who hears Bhagavatam every day with faith, Srinvata Shraddhaya Nityam, a person will have Krishna manifest in the heart in a very short time. Ati Dirgena. Bhagavan Vishate Riddhi. Vishate means what? What does Kriya Pravesh mean?
Like entering, manifest, entering.
Doesn't mean manifest, means enter.
Krishna enters in heart.
Vishate. Vishate Riddhi means enter. Ati Dirgena means quickly. No time. Ati, certainly very quickly, without any hesitation. Krishna enters the heart. If you hear Bhagavatam every day, what's that verse that describes that idea?
Nityam Bhagavata Seva.
Let's do the whole thing. Nashta Pre.
Sevaya.
Okay, so who's doing? Hey, kids. Get out your Bhagavatam, dust it off, start reading. First Canto, chapter 5, verse 26. This is Narada Muni describing his life story to Vyasadeva, and he's telling, I heard from the great Vedantas for every day for 4 months about Krishna. And my taste for Krishna, hearing about Krishna, increased every step. So what does that mean? That means that by reading Bhagavatam every day, you get the desire to read Bhagavatam every day. First you have to invest, in human psychology they describe how to develop good habits. What do they say?
21 days.
Yeah, 21?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's 21. I thought it was 1 month. Anyway, so let's say, I think it's like you're right in front because you're in school a lot less time ago than I was. But this, when I talk about psychology and memory function and creating new habits, they say you have to do the same thing every day without breaking for 1 month. Let's make it that way. Or 21 days. One person said 21 days. You can't do 18 days and 16 days. So I'll say 30 days. The 30 days, so what habit do you want to develop?
Studying Bhagavad.
Any
Right?
habit which you want to develop, you can.
Right. We want to develop the habit of reading Bhagavatam every day. So make a song called May 1st. It's coming up in a few days. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, oh, Sukadeva Goswami, oh, Maharaj Krishna, oh, Vyasadeva, oh, Gurudev, oh, Vaitaru, oh, Radharani, oh, Krishna, please bless me. I'm taking this Sankalpa and I'm going to read the Bhagavatam every day of May. I won't let 1 day go by without reading Bhagavatam. So then 31 days has 8 May. So for at least 30 of those days, without breaking. Oh, I'm sick, my back hurts. It's my cycle. So many problems. I had to go to Vrindavan, big trip to Vrindavan, outer space. Every day, that's a challenge. See what you guy Chachi is out there. So let's see what else we have here. The commentary, 46 to 49. Okay. Bhava Bhakti is rarely attained by thousands of rudimentary practices of sadhana bhakti. It must be understood that even such merely traditional practices of sadhana bhakti will not awaken or develop Bhava Bhakti unless it is enlivened by intense attachment for bhakti itself. Okay, let's see. Bhava Bhakti is not only rare, it's very, very rare. So one will naturally get frightened to follow this apparently most difficult path. In order to remove such possible reactions in the minds of the people, Sri Jiva Goswami asserts that ordinarily Bhava Bhakti is very, very rare. It does not mean it cannot be attained. As a matter of fact, Bhava can be attained easily. I like this translation, the same purport we read. This is my Guru's translation of a verse from First Canto. Narada Muni told me yesterday, when I was a little child and my mother was working in a Brahmin family for a living, several sadhus or saint devotees of Lord Hari came to the residence of the said Brahmana and lived there for 4 months, as required for the vow of Chaturmasya, which enjoins a life of austerity to be lived in one place for 4 successive months. During their stay, these sadhu devotees used to chant the sweet name of Hari. On discourse on various events of Lord Hari's divine life. Listening to their chanting of Lord's name and their discourse on divine life of Hari, I had devotion to Lord Hari, awakened my heart, and felt attachment for Hari, which is the essence of Bhava Bhakti. Here is an example of Narada Muni's case, awakening of Bhava Bhakti, simply by hearing from sadhus. The conclusion is, Bhava Bhakti, though difficult of attainment, will also come without asking through a simple means, provided there is keenness, it means enthusiasm, to hear the discourses from lips of sadhus. Very technical commentary. Good is I just call it. Oh, really, I can't. If I read it over those. So what's the conclusion? Jiva Goswami said, we should hear about Krishna and sing about Krishna, meditate on Krishna with single-minded devotion and attachment, in complete disregard to every other way recommended in the Shastra, the other Shastra. So, Shravanam, Kirtan, Smaranam, Bas, or Krishna. Everybody can also do puja. You have to do puja, either mental puja or mental puja or external puja. Let's see. Okay. When us become intensely attached to bhakti, and Krishna will be observing this, then I'll give Baba Bhakti. This is characterized by the phrase Anyavilasya Shunya. So when we define pure bhakti, Uttam Bhakti, in Nectar and Bhakti Rasmina Sindhu, Guru Goswami says Anyavilasya Shunya means this is the prerequisite to attain Baba Bhakti, which he explains, Jiva Goswami explains, that intense attachment to Bhakti sadhana. Don't take it easy. And Krishna comments on verse 37, which we're up to. He says, Krishna certainly gives bhakti to pure devotees who do not desire liberation. Okay, next week we'll describe the characteristics of Prema, Sandrananda Visheshatma, and Sri Krishna Karsana.